All right, what is up, sports fans? It is just about 10 minutes before the Walmart drop. This is not a potential drop. This is a drop. However, it is going to be a fight against the bots. What is up, everybody? Schultz's card pulls here, waiting for a Walmart drop. The first time I've ever streamed for Walmart drop. Honestly, not sure how many Walmart drops I'm ever going to stream for, but this is a big deal, guys. We've been waiting for Prizm for a long time, and hopefully we score some here in about 10 minutes from now. It's going to be a battle against the bots. I'm telling you all what, guys. This is nothing like Target. You're going to have to add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, place order, all over again just in less than 5 seconds if you can. And if you can't, you're going to have to hit that button repeatedly for the next probably hour or so. It looks like we've got 4 products dropping, you guys. 4 products, megas, blasters, hangers, and cellos. So hopefully we can score some of those together here on Schultz's card pulls. What is up, everybody? We got usually the Target tracker, but this time around the Walmart tracker up with blasters, hangers, megas, and cello packs all ready to go. We got the links up in the comments pinned at the top of the chat, as well as down in the description for y'all. So hopefully this at least setting you up with the information that you need coming up here in about 9 minutes when we see these items starting to get stocked on Walmart.com. Hopefully we've got you set up for that. Best that I can do, guys. Man, just try to talk you through it. This is going to be frustrating. What's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. Everyone smash that like button, says Nate. I would appreciate that, guys. Just kind of planned maybe to do this, and then at the last second was like, you know what? I really need to come on. Even if people know how to do this Walmart drop, at least we can talk each other through it, and maybe I can add some entertainment to all of us suffering a little bit. So good to see everybody hanging out. Sorry that I did not make the announcement until like after 11 a.m. Pacific time, but just kind of unfortunately the only time I was able to do so. I had to go pick up our car from being repaired today. Ness says, yo Schultz, what up? Senyo says, here's hoping. All right, guys, so essentially here's how this is going to work. We're going to see specific items going in stock at noon, right at noon specifically, noon Pacific time, 3 East Coast time. Right as the stroke of noon hits, we're going to see items dropping. Now, it may not be all 4 items at once. We're going to probably see specific like megas or cellos. I really don't know exactly what's going in stock first, but we're going to see a couple of items go in stock first, and then later on at about 12:03 or 4, you're going to see a couple more items drop. And we're going to have, since this is the first stock of Prizm Football, guys, on Walmart.com, we're going to have waves, I'm assuming, like we've had of Mosaic and other premium products before, waves throughout the hour. So this isn't just like a quick, you know what, if you miss out in the first couple of minutes, you're done. This is, you've got to grind it out and try for the hour. It's going to be frustration at first. You might have a chance because there's a ton of items dropping at first to grab it on the initial stock. But I'm telling you guys, like, this is going to be frustration for all of us until we might grab a couple of boxes each, maybe. But this is a battle against the bots. Walmart does pretty much nothing to protect against the bots, guys. So, Alex is asking, where's the chocolate milk? No chocolate milk. I actually have my Dutch Brothers Mocha Freeze. So, in lieu of chocolate milk, I got my Dutch Bros. So, Dutch Bros wants to sponsor the channel. Heck yeah, I'd love it. Blaze1 says, Schultz, you have chops? Yeah, pretty much. Almost got like the baseball player beard going, but it's kind of is a mix between that and chops. All right, guys. So, if you have any questions, any more info that you need, that you've kind of been wondering about answered, I'd be happy to address that. We've got about 7 minutes, guys. This really is, as soon as noon hits, we're going to see the restock start, and it's going to be a battle for the next hour or so. So it's best, if you have any questions, guys, to get in for the next 5 or 6 minutes or so, and I can answer them. How do you search on Walmart? I'm a Target buyer. Stevie Stack says, you know what, Stevie? Searching on Walmart is really tough. The best way to do it, bro, I would just use the links that I've got posted here down in the description, as well as up in the pinned comment at the top of the chat. That's what I would do for you. TJ asking, what are the quantity limits? Usually, guys, they're very high quantity limits, like 10 or 12. I'm not sure how high they're going to be starting out, but usually at the start, Target does like 10 or 12 quantity limits, and then eventually kind of lowers it back down to like 6 or 8. Sometimes you might see if they are trying to let people grab items, you know, in just a furor that a premium items being released, and they're trying to maybe let some manual users get in. They'll limit it to 1 or 2. So if you see that, that means that they're actually, I think, trying to stop the bots. So they do a little bit, but not nearly as much as Target.com. Oh, Dirk Remington, a $5 super chat. Dude, I appreciate you getting started early, man. $5 super chat says, prepare your trigger finger. Good luck to all. The hunt continues. Man, congrats on all the scores yesterday. Hopefully we can get some scores coming our way today, guys. Appreciate you, Dirk. That's too generous, man. I appreciate you guys. I do not come on expecting super chats. Obviously, they do help the channel continue. You know, they help feed the kiddies, pay the bills, and buy more boxes. So trust me, I mean, I will never not ask for super chats. I appreciate it, but I never come on expecting them. So you guys are just super generous, and I appreciate that. All right, 5 minutes, guys. About 4.5 minutes. Doc asking, do you think 220,000 blasters will be dropped like Target? I would assume that there's going to be a lot of blasters. I don't know if it's going to be as many as 200,000, Doc. Walmart really does things differently than Target.com. I've never really seen them kind of drop all their initial stock at the beginning of a product being released. But, you know, I could be wrong, and they could be changing it up. I just don't know. I just don't know. Luke asking if all 4 are going to restock at once. Usually not. Usually we're going to see a couple of items drip in. There's more than likely going to be like 2 items restocked at once. So I would think that it's going to be like, oh, blasters and hangers at once, or cellos and megas at once. And then you're going to be going for one of 2 of those items. And then you're going to be moving on, going for like 1 of 2 of the other items that pop up. So usually you don't see all of the items going in stock, but I mean, that could change today, guys. We are now less than 4 minutes away. Poke and fun. I appreciate you, buddy. 199 super chat says, thanks for at least trying this. Dude, you're so welcome. I'm happy, guys, to help. I know that Prizm Football 2021 is a massive event in the hobby. Got to be doing something trying to get you all some cards. And I know Target.com yesterday was a success. Hopefully we can fight through the bots and make Walmart.com somewhat of a success today. I know it's going to be tough, guys. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Jesus asking, any breaks this week? I'm trying, guys, to get a late night break posted for Sunday night. I apologize that I haven't gotten that up there yet. I've been just in the middle of doing too many things, getting ready for the World of Sports show this weekend. Going to be actually part of that show and hosting the breaks that are basically free. You come in, you buy a ticket, and you can sit in and get on a free break both Saturday and Sunday at the Oregon Convention Center in Portland, Oregon. So I'm going to be hosting that this weekend. Along with all the other people putting together the World of Sports. They so happily let me do that, so I appreciate that, guys. Under 3 minutes now. Under 3 minutes. Guys, this is more like game time. You know, this is a little different than like the hot zone on Target.com. This is like game time starts here at noon. Get ready to go. Get your trigger fingers ready, says Dirk Remington, and he's right. Oh, SSC Pulse, what's going on, man? $4.99 super chat, dude. You're the man, Schultz. My double order from Target yesterday never got canceled. I appreciate the info on that, and I appreciate the super chat even more, guys. You guys are too generous with this. Can't thank you enough, man. You guys, every time those super chats come, you shoot me right through the heart. It's unbelievable. Man, thank you, SSC. And good to know that your orders didn't get canceled doubling up yesterday. Had a couple of commenters on my recap video saying the same thing, guys, so it looks like double orders are going to be going through. JML, what up, brother? Did you see my email? Just talking about, yes, thanking me. I will let you know, JML, as soon as I send that out. Absolutely, brother. I will let you know as soon as I send that out. Wayne says, just got your memo. I'm here, boss. What's going on, Wayne? Good to see you, bro. Good to see everybody. Apologize for the late announcement, guys, but we are hopefully going to be trudging through trying to get some sports cards on Target.com. Or, excuse me, on Walmart.com. I knew I was going to say that at least once today. All right, guys, megas, hangers, blasters, and cellos about to go in stock. I do not know what is going to go in stock first. That is why I am here, hopefully with the use of the monitors. We'll let you all know exactly what goes in stock first, everybody. So, coming up, Prizm. All 4 retail iterations. Seconds away, guys. Seconds away. Brett says, did you see Wally Megas have 4 autos per case? I did not see that. So it sounds like you still maybe even have a chance at a Walmart Mega auto. That's different than what I've heard initially, but there you go, guys. All right, so I would refresh your guys' pages here. I will let you all know when stuff starts to go in stock here in a second, guys. We are seconds away from a Walmart drop. Like I said, guys, this is going to be Trigger Finger City. You're going to have to be hitting the button over and over and over. I'm sure this site's super slow. Botters are going. Manual users are going, guys. Seconds away. I will try to let you know what drops. Let's go. Good luck to all. 12 o'clock, guys. 3 o'clock Pacific time. 12 o'clock. Let's go. Let's see what is in stock, guys. Start refreshing your pages. Blasters, guys. Go for the blasters. It looks like blasters, cellos, all of them. All of them are up. Blasters, everything except hangers. Everything except hangers is up. No, I lied. All of them are up. All 4 are up at the same time, guys. Go. Go, go, go. All 4 are up at the same time. All 4 are up at the same time, everybody. They are stocked. Go, go, go. Hangers are live. Megas are live. Cellos are live. Blasters are live, guys. Cellos, hangers, blasters are live. Good luck to everybody. Start spamming that add to cart button, you guys. Start spamming that add to cart button. Let me know if you score. Let me know if you get it into your cart. Everybody is going for these, guys. Everybody. This is going to be nuts today. This is going to be absolutely nuts. This is going to be probably a losing battle for the manual users. I'm just letting you know. I'm not trying to come on here and say like, hey, it's going to be so easy for the manual users. Because it's not. It's definitely not, guys. Keep spamming that add to cart button. Best of luck to all. Michael says, so much lag. Yeah, the website, guys, going very slow. Absolutely getting attacked right now. Absolutely getting attacked. If there is an item that you guys are able to get in your cart, let me know. Good luck. I'm spamming the add to cart button, guys. I'm trying it on cellos. I'm trying it on hangers because I have not gotten either of those 2 yet, and neither is working. Neither is working right now. So what we can try to do, guys, is basically, like I said, this is going to be a battle through the hour. A battle through the hour. They're going to be putting these up most likely in waves. Danny says, I'll just buy in store. This is a tough one, guys. This is definitely a tough one. Trying to see if Walmart is going to let manual users score or not. I would say hopefully, but I don't know, guys. It's been pretty standard. Walmart really not blocking many bots. BNep says I'm in a waiting room. So BNep in a waiting room. In cart, but it won't check out. Just spinning. Well, good for you guys getting it in cart. I haven't gotten anything in my cart yet. So that's more than I've gotten so far, guys. Blaze Ones has got 2 megas. Congratulations, Blaze. Congratulations. I just got put in a waiting room via the app, says Matt C. Couple people in a waiting room, guys. Couple people in a waiting room, and I don't even think the buy it now button is even an option, at least on the website. The browser isn't working for me very well, guys. Browser is not working very well for me. I don't know if the app is working any better for y'all. And in the app, it looks like I got put in a waiting room as well. So super weird. I don't know if the waiting room is the best thing to be sitting in, guys. I don't know if that's good or bad. The page will automatically update as soon as space permits. I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest with you. Looks like one person in here so far has gotten 2 megas, guys. Out of 650, one person so far has scored. I'm telling you guys, these Walmart drops are pretty hard to get through. Pretty hard to get through. Lane says, I'm waiting as well. Boom says, kicked me out. Says, hang tight, but it stopped my allowance for clicking. All right, guys, just keep trying. That's what I'm telling you. Grunge Man says, this is like watching a train wreck. And I mean, what did I say? What did I say? It's going to be a battle the entire time. So anybody that's trying to come in and be like, oh, Schultz, you were giving us false hope. No, the first thing that I said when I came in said, this is nothing like Target.com. This is going to be a rough fought battle. And hopefully some of us score something by the end of the hour. They say out of stock now. Out of stock on the hangers, guys. So some frustrations there for sure. It looks like the hangers are already gone. Everything is out of stock after the waiting room, says Michael Holtz. That's got to be frustrating. Refreshing my hanger page, guys. Just trying to keep updated here. Yeah, the hangers are now out of stock. Mega Link went bad. Yeah, having technical issues back in a flash, says one of the links. And let's see what cellos are doing, guys. Hangers look like they're out of stock right now. And everything now, Casey says, out of stock. All right, guys. I'm starting to get some bad links saying this page could not be found. The drop is not over yet. The drop is not over yet. I assume that Walmart's going to be throwing some stuff back up, guys. They essentially got attacked. A ton of people all at once trying to grab some stuff. One person here, one person in this chat got 2 mega boxes. I don't think anybody else got anything, guys. I think that they will be put back up in waves throughout the hour. I'm going to hang with you. We're going to hope. We're going to pray, and we're going to see exactly when stuff goes back in stock, okay? I've seen waves happen with these premium items. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I apologize. I would be surprised if all of a sudden stuff just went into stock for 4 minutes and then was just gone forever until the next restock. That's not usually how it works. I've even seen, like, waves of, like, the HRO cards for DC Comics. I've seen those are basically been the only items that Walmart has been dropping lately. And those have been even dropping in waves. So let's wait and see, guys. I know this is frustrating. I see everybody saying, this is trash. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. It's a total BS wreck. I agree, Eric. I agree. Garen says, just got here. Damn. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like streaming for Walmart sports card drops, because it is just hella frustrating. Hella frustrating for everybody. All right, let's see if these links are updated at all. We are seeing pages not being found. So let's see, guys. Blasters are up, but out of stock. Hangers. Let's see what the link does here. Alexis says, bots win. Hangers are up and out of stock as well. Honey Nuts is still trigger fingering. I bet you are, brother. And cellos are gone. That's crazy, guys. So megas and cellos page has been totally removed from Walmart.com. Hangers and blasters, you got the page still up. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just a weird restock. I'm happy to talk you through this. Happy to try and make sense of it. But once again, guys, 600 plus people in here. One person got 2 megas. And congratulations to the one person that got 2 megas. That was pretty awesome. Definitely the very, very lucky ducky. Scooby-Doo says $54.98 for a mega box, $2 to $3 mem card inside. Apparently, I'm seeing that there are some chances at autos out of these. It's like 4 autos a case. Or are we just talking Target? Did somebody say Walmart and they meant Target? Just kind of a Freudian slip there, because that does happen. We're talking about both stores pretty simultaneously. $99 for a resale on the hanger, guys. Watching these sports card monitors, make sure we stay ready, guys, for another wave of Prizm going in stock. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up again here on Walmart.com. I'm hoping. I'm not really going to call it until like at least 12:30. If I see nothing for the next like 22 minutes, you know, then of course there's going to be no other waves. But I've seen Walmart put stuff up in waves constantly with these restocks. There we go. Funko Pops has scored 5 megas. Congratulations. Greg French says, I got 3 cellos somehow. There you go. All right, it is. M-Easy says Walmart has 4 autos per case. So, guys, Prizm apparently in Target and Walmart mega boxes, you have the chance at an auto. So there you go. Everybody worried about that chance going away from retail at an auto, and it looks like at least in both mega box iterations, it is still a lottery ticket. Kyle Spears says that was so dumb. Yeah, guys, this is rough. This is rough. This is like a smack in the face for sure. Every time you try one of these Walmart restocks and this happens, it is definitely like a smack in the face. I agree. It hurts. It's frustrating. Blaster box links still up. Cello pack links do not look like they are working. Neither are the mega box links. Blasters and hangers, guys, still on the website though. But congratulations. Looks like 3 or 4 people hit. 3 or 4 people hit at Walmart. And that was it. So far, no new items coming in since noon, guys, but 12:09 Pacific time. Maybe we'll see another wave. If not, I apologize for being wrong, but like I said, I'm just going off of the information that I've seen in the past from Walmart.com restocks that they do throw this stuff up in waves. But wow, all of a sudden gone after 4 minutes. Kind of just makes you wonder if Walmart even cares. Because this is much different than their past restocks. Much different. Domain Card says it doesn't list any autos on the Walmart boxes. Not sure why autos would be in there then. You know what? I'll have to go confirm the info. Because obviously people coming at you with info and then others saying like, well, there's no checklist. And that's one thing about the hobby that's super frustrating. Especially on Panini's end, if they would actually just provide consistent info and let us know what's happening with each release and really let us know what is inside each case and each box. We'd be much more educated collectors and much happier collectors, but they don't give an S. They don't give a rat's A. Ryan says, was in line for their mosaic drops. Raymond says, no Wally auto. Jay Bird says, hope the scalpers don't get no money. Well, they're going to be getting some money on this Prizm. It's always going to happen with Prizm Football. You know it's true. The price is going to go down, guys, after these initial releases. Of course, a lot more people scoring on Walmart.com, on Target.com yesterday than they did on Walmart.com today. A lot of blasters being mailed out the next week from Target, but still frustrating. But I think that the price will go down resale-wise. Oh, Ness, I appreciate you, man. Ness Bonilla of $4.99 super chat. I apologize, guys, for the frustrations thus far. Let's keep waiting. Let's keep hoping here for the next, I would say 20, 30 minutes or so. But a $4.99 super chat from Ness, dude. So generous, man. Thank you, Ness. You're awesome sauce, my man. Thank you. Keep it at 100. You're awesome sauce, my man. Keep it at 100 for you. I'm trying, guys. I know that this isn't as easy as Target drops. I know it's a little bit more frustrating, but hey, gotta try and take the wins as they come. And unfortunately, in the hobby, hunting for sports cards involves a lot of losses. Unless you're Skybee and you live in Michigan or Minnesota, where they just, or Pennsylvania near Jabs as well, and they just restock all the sports cards all the time at every single store that you live near. I wish that could be me. First and last is, why are they $99 on this site? That's a great question. Usually, when you see items go out of stock from like the actual retailer, like Walmart or Target, at that point, they have items sold. Sometimes they are the same items that are sold by the retailers by third-party sellers. Like, I think Toy Wiz is one of the big ones for Walmart. So this is a third-party company posting this $99.99 price point, as well as this $91.99 price point. You're going to see those for sale when they are out of stock at retail price on Walmart.com. You're going to see those soon for sale on Walmart.com for much higher prices like you would on eBay or Mercari or anything like that. All right, Card Rips asking, anybody get anything from Fanatics? That's a great question, man. That is a great question indeed. Wondering if anything got anybody, any boxes? Anybody getting lucky from Fanatics? We don't know. I'm not sure. It's been more than an hour since those started to go out for the Fanatics mega boxes. K Marks as well, seems like no waves. Yeah, I'm going to wait until, about another, like I said, 15 minutes until about 12:30 Pacific time for sure to actually announce that there are no waves. But I'll tell you what, guys, if this is it, and if this was the initial stock and that was the one restock that we're going to see for Prizm Football this week on Walmart.com, and all those 4 products went out of stock in 4 minutes, even with the bots, I think that you can discern that there just wasn't that much. There really weren't that many items to grab. So it wasn't somebody, Doc actually asking earlier, Doc Holiday, hey, is it going to be 220,000 blasters? No, honestly, I think it was something like 20,000 or less blasters. I will say that seems pretty consistent, guys, when you look at Walmart.com and Target.com and you look at the data comparing both restocks. When you have more cards available, botters, and manual users score. I mean, I know Target does more to try and protect against the botters and help manual users, but when you have more boxes available, it's more available, or it's more of a chance for everybody to score. When you have less boxes available, the botters are going to grab a lot more of those boxes. So I would assume, yeah, we're probably looking at like 10 to 20,000 of each item. Maybe a little bit more, but it can't have been much more than that. It cannot have been much more than that. And who knows, guys? Who knows? Like I said, we might still see a second wave. I've seen waves happening every like 10 to 15 minutes on Walmart.com through the hour until 1 p.m., like even later sometimes, Pacific time. It just depends how much they've got of one item, what they've got, and how many items they've got. Because obviously we saw 4 Prizm, different retail items going up. We're still kind of waiting on some other retail like to be dropped as well. I'm kind of surprised that Walmart hasn't really been dropping more than just one release at a time lately. I don't know if that just speaks to the kind of in-between time of premium releases that we're dealing with or what, but so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. E-Man says, no way I've watched 200K items on Walmart. Like right now? Like 200K items, like you're talking like just in general or right now? I mean, just with items going up, guys, like that and being taken in 4 minutes, there's no way, even with bots, there's no way that in 4 minutes, 200,000 of those got bought. That's just impossible. Sorry. Boom Sports Cards. Oh, 199 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Says thanks for all you do. I appreciate you, brother. Guys, you guys are so generous with those super chats, even when we're losing. I apologize, man. Super frustrating. And one reason I say that I know that the bots aren't able to grab hundreds of thousands of boxes in that 4 minute span is because the website's not even going that fast. Yes, the bots are fast and they get stuff done in milliseconds, but you have to go through and you have to run tasks. And when you've got probably hundreds of thousands of people all at once trying to get on target.com, it's harder to run tasks, even if you can do it in milliseconds. It's one of the reasons why botters have to use multiple proxies, they buy like packs of, a proxy is essentially just like a fake IP that it kind of sifts through and kind of spoofs an account for you, or not an account, but a location for you, so you can get in and just click as many times as you need to try and get that item as quick as possible. Hyde and Biden says, where's Clint? I don't know. Maybe I think my mods might have banned him at this point. Tommy's Break says, what? Is it 6 a.m.? What's up, Tommy? No, man. Just trying to help people score for a Walmart drop. But unfortunately, as we've seen, and as I warned people, guys, this is a hard-fought battle every time. We haven't seen any items dropping as of yet on Walmart.com today, other than the Prizm Football at 12. I was hoping there would be some waves afterwards. We haven't seen it yet. Super frustrating. E-Man says, not impossible. A lot of these bots buy 50 to 100 at a time, and there's thousands of people doing that. They also check out before the product goes live, etc. Well, E-Man, how do they check out before the product goes live? That doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make sense. If you're checking out before the product goes live, what is that, like 5 or 10 seconds before? That's just... And how they're able to do that with Walmart or Target not putting up any kind of protection is ridiculous. And honestly, it's frustrating that Walmart doesn't just go through and see those hundreds of items in obviously one account and go through and cancel them. It's insane. Because the argument, guys, is like, oh, well, Target and Walmart don't care who's buying them. They're going to get bought. They would get bought regardless of botters buying them or not. So that's a crappy argument. It's just horrible that there's no protection like that in place from Walmart.com. Super frustrating from Walmart. Yeah, Clint, I think yesterday was just thrown down for... I was trying not to read it, and I appreciate JML for just kind of deleting whatever his comments were, but I don't know why he was being so rude yesterday. It's like, there are just some people in the world that when others are happy, they just like to sit there and piss other people off. I don't understand. It's weird. It's very weird. Brendan says, are these better than Mosaic? Yes, Brendan. Usually Prizm is the top of the crop. The creme de la creme. Prizm Football, Prizm Basketball are the releases every single year. So for baseball fans, you can usually compare that to like Chrome or Bowman Chrome. Yeah, Prizm is the top of the line, guys. It's kind of in that premium release group with Prizm, Optic, Select that you see every single year, and Mosaic as well. But Prizm is the top out of all those. Doge says, I think he's charming, LOL. Just kidding. That's funny. Hayden asking, any more drops? Well, Hayden, we're at 1219, and I was hoping we would see some waves of items, but unfortunately, no waves seem to be happening. It's looking like that initial restock, or I guess first stock of Prizm on Walmart.com was it. That was it. Frustrating as hell. And once again, guys, different than I've seen on Walmart.com before. With Mosaic, actually basketball and football, there were a ton of waves throughout like an hour plus during this restock on Walmart.com. But it looks like they might be changing it up, and I apologize. I apologize for the lack of items available for people to score here today. It is not fun. That is frustrating as hell. I mean, not defending him, but banning someone for being negative is the definition of the cancel culture. Hyde and Biden, you're right, but I think when you're warned and over and over and over and over and over again, you just start to continually make negative comments and you try to just be a jerk. I think that's more what he was banned for. It wasn't just for like one negative comment. It's just somebody that came in every day and decided to be a jerk. So I don't like to ban people for one negative comment at all. You guys, I'm happy to argue. I'm happy to, you know, if somebody disagrees with me and we'll talk through a point, absolutely. But no, I'm not. It's not cancel culture, man. I'm actually I think I'm pretty generous with letting people stay and not putting down the ban hammer. I really try. You know, I really try to let people go. So I think it was just people were just getting annoyed yesterday. Yeah, Wayne says he was warned multiple times. Daxton says, "Did you get anything, Jordan?" I did not, unfortunately, man. I did not get diddly today. Just like you guys, what were there, 3 or 4 people that scored today? I think somebody said they got 2 megas. One person got 3 cellos, and another person got a couple of megas as well. Got like 5 or 6 megas. So congratulations to you 3 or 4. There's been about 600 to 700 people in here the whole time waiting to see if we could get some items on Walmart.com, guys. And unfortunately, no luck today. Steve says, why is it $100 for a blaster? Because it is a resale price. Essentially, this is a third-party seller price that's posted up there right now. So the 2 items that are left that are out of stock, you will see third-party prices listed when those items are out of stock, unfortunately. On Nesponia, 189 super chat. Generous as hell again, man. I appreciate you. Dude, thank you, Ness. His house, Pikachu and Eevee Schultz, they're doing well. They're doing very well, actually. A Pikachu was in a mood before I came in. It was actually really fun. He was running around, excited. I don't think he knew that there was a possible Walmart.com restock. I think he's just playing with some of his cat toys, having a good day, living his best cat life. 718S is Schultz. I'm with you since last June or July, hitting a bunch of restocks, Mosaic Select Tops, but I slept in yesterday and missed the Prizm, so I'm pissed off. You think Target's going to stock Prizm again? 718S, I don't think they're going to stock blasters or megas again, but I do think that we're going to see a chance on Target.com in a week or two of hangers or cello packs, because we did not see those go in stock yet. So if you missed yesterday, don't fret, guys. I would just really make sure that you're awake for either next week or the week after when Target.com does do a restock. I think we'll see some cellos and hangers, like I said, available for Target, since they didn't have those available yesterday. But looking like, unfortunately, guys, with each minute that passes, it is now 12:23 Pacific. I am watching the Discord monitors with bated breath, but I don't see anything. And with each minute passing by, I think a lot of other people in the chat are losing faith too, and I apologize. If you guys, I'm going to be hanging for a bit more, but yeah, guys, if you decide, screw this, just do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. I apologize, this wasn't a successful endeavor, at least thus far for people, but it really does, guys, help me out when you hit that like button. Helps me feed the kitties, name Pikachu and Eevee, helps me get this out to more people on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Dean says, how do you know when Target restocks on their website? Well, Dean, usually I go by the Discord monitors, or we know that they do early morning online restocks every week or every other week. And those have been pretty consistently on Tuesdays for the last 6 to 7 months, but they did throw a random Wednesday in a month ago. So kind of gotta be ready for anything, I guess, right? JML says, I don't think I can talk with you today. I have a sinus infection. Oh, that sucks, JML. Talking to Asher, man, that sucks, brother. JML fighting a sinus infection. A lot of people fighting colds out there right now. Frustrating. I'm fighting a lot of allergy issues, so I get it. Sucks. Big Rip and Break says, thought you had kids this whole time. No, not yet. No, not yet. No kids yet. That's funny. I apologize. Not trying to fool anybody. Just 2 cats. And no, I did not name my children Pikachu and Eevee. Could you imagine if I named my 2 children Pikachu and Eevee? I would be psychotic. God damn, I hope that nurse would have thrown me out of the room when my wife gave birth and said, don't ever let him back in again. That's just a stupid decision. Mark Jesus did the target limit. 1 item each. I saw people with multiple orders and it seemed like Target didn't cancel them. Oh, 1 order each. Sorry. No, I believe that they let people order multiple items. I'm kind of mad that I didn't try to order multiple blasters at this point because it seems that those items were not canceled. So good for y'all. This one time, Target decided to let y'all order multiple orders of the same item on the same day. Good for you. Oh, Mr. Ungler at $2 super chat. I appreciate you, man. Says Schultz, a YouTube legend, Quaggle, a TikTok star. Well, I don't know who Quaggle is, but speaking of other platforms, I've actually considered probably going to start doing this here soon. Streaming, multi-platform streaming like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live at the same time. So a way to grow the community that way, but excited to maybe branch out a little bit and do some other platforms on top of YouTube and get the word out, guys, about these Target streams. Is there a release date for basketball yet, says D Ferry? Yes, I believe Prizm Basketball should be coming out 7/8. I think I saw July 8th is going to be Prizm Basketball release day, which I think is the Wednesday after the 4th of July. So here soon, man. What, 3.5 weeks away? And Nick Foles says, a son named Mewtwo would be sick. I mean, maybe. If he went to Hogwarts, brother. Come on, Mewtwo? Raymond Chink says, won't believe those multiple orders go through until they ship. Yeah, you don't want to say too early, oh, yes, I got those multiple orders. If they all ship, yeah, then you could all be like, yes, I got it, and celebrate. So true. Oh, Nesponia, another 199 super chat. Dude, I appreciate you. Says LMAO, you're funny as hell. Drop you from the nurse. Seriously, I would hope that the nurse kicks me out of the room if I tried to name cats or name kids after Pokemon and a name that I would give my cats. Like, that's just insane. Brendan asking, the Northwest Rips, is Target cheaper? I'm assuming you're asking about Prizm retail. Yes, that is usually cheaper. Usually ends up being $5 to $10 cheaper per box and $1 to $3 per cello pack cheaper. Usually, I think we've got the $16 or $17 price point per cello on Walmart.com. It's $14.99 on Target.com. Same with blasters, usually $29.99 there. And on Walmart, they're $34.99. What's going on, Mr. Lego? Says, hey, Schultz Meister, just checking in. Walmart Online dropped yet? Are we just posting? Yeah, Walmart Online, unfortunately, looks like it has dropped as of noon. Right at the guaranteed time that we see, guys, every single week. Noon Pacific every Wednesday. 3 East Coast time. We saw all 4 Prizm boxes, or items, excuse me. Cello packs are not boxes. Prizm items go in stock. Cellos, megas, blasters, and hangers all dropping at noon and only in stock for about 4 minutes or so. Possibly less than that. Bots won, grabbed them all. And I think, like I said, maybe 3 people in the chat out of 650 at the time were able to score. That is a very low percentage. Very low. Kraken says, when I first started watching this channel, I thought your kids were named Pikachu and Eevee as well. That's hilarious, guys. Wow, I apologize. I wasn't trying to mislead anybody there. My bad. That's funny. Yeah, I would be crazy. Hi, this is my 12-year-old son, Pikachu, and then our daughter, Eevee. Could you imagine? Northwest Rips, as I found all retail formats and my Walmart yesterday. Higher price. Northwest Rips? Dude, where do you live, man? Are you here in Portland? You found Prizm here in the Northwest already? Damn it. I've been looking at my Walmarts for days and I still haven't found Prizm near me. I've been trying not to miss that because all the Walmarts around me lifted the limits. Man, good for you, brother. Already found that Prizm. Paul says, Schultz, do you think Target might drop more Prizm Megas if they only drop 40,000? You know, Paul, I don't know. I don't know how many Megas they're going to drop. You know, that's always a possibility. But I like I said, for sure we can expect cellos and hangers during the next drop. If we do see more megas, I don't think it's going to be 40,000. Honestly, I think it'll be like 10,000 or less. So the chances of manual users being able to grab those with a 10 or less thousand stock is obviously very low. Mike says kitties versus kitties. That's true. KITTIES and DDIES. Very true, guys. Very true. Rock says, good luck finding Prizm at stores in Walmart. Our local Canarius Walmart has been hijacked by the vendor's husband. What the hell? So that's why Cornelius doesn't ever have anything. So, Rock, have you complained? So, guys, it sounds like our Walmarts here locally in the Pacific Northwest are just being jacked by the vendor. What the hell? Have we called Anderson? Have we called the new, Premium? Or what's the name of the new company that's going to be taking over here at the end of the month for these Walmart restocks? This is absolutely insane, guys. We've got to put a stop to that. Got to put a stop to that. Tyson says, I spent all my money yesterday at Target. Doug says, he does always say it helps me feed my 2 cats, Pikachu and Eevee. No, I say kitties a lot too. So I think kitties, kitties versus kids, like KIDDIES. That's true. Definitely a little bit confusing there on my end. I apologize. Okay, you're up south side of Seattle, says Northwest Rips. All right, that makes me feel better. I'm like, oh my God, if you're in Oregon and I'm seeing like empty shelves in my local Walmarts and you've seen them at yours in Oregon, I'm going to be mad as hell, but okay. So Seattle's getting them. I'm assuming, guys, you check your local shelves this week here for Prizm Football, because it looks like all your local Walmarts should be getting them. And unfortunately, though, as we're seeing Prizm Football hitting the shelves, a lot of Walmarts are starting, like I just said, to remove those product limits. Take them back from behind the cigarette case and behind customer service to just put them back out on the shelves again. Yikes. Northwest says they keep our cards in money services. That's good, Northwest Rips. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that they still do that for you. They stopped doing that for us locally here in Portland. I think they just gave up and said, you know what? We don't want to deal with this anymore, which is really frustrating, because then that's going to allow all the crappy scalpers and all those idiots that are literally going to threaten you with violence. Like, I'm going to take all these and I'm going to beat your A if you say anything about it. Ugh, just the worst kind of people, guys. It's not even about ethics at that point. It's just like, you're a tool, you're a D, nobody probably wants to hang out with you, and anybody that you do come into contact with, you most likely screw over, and you're not a very happy person in life. You can act like, oh, I'm happy because I'm getting these boxes, but you go home and you sleep alone at night. So enjoy your loneliness. It's true. I mean, I'm not even far off. That's literally the character of every single person buying up all those boxes. You see some dude swiping all these boxes with that greasy look on their face and that F you, I'm going to beat your A threat when somebody calls them out about it. And really, that's there's no logic there. There's really like, well, I don't have to defend myself because F you, who you judging? I'm judging you, brother. I'm judging you, you freaking tool. Unbelievable. Oh, Braden, I appreciate you, man. Says Schultze, congrats on hitting 15K subs, and thank you for always streaming. I hit 3 megas yesterday. Couldn't have done it without you. Dude, I appreciate you, Braden, for saying that. That is super nice of you to say. I apologize, man. I apologize, guys, that more people didn't hit megas, but congratulations to you. Congratulations to you indeed. All right, everybody. We are at 12:33 Pacific. You know, I'm having fun streaming. If y'all want to hang out for a few more minutes, we can see if Walmart.com is going to drop anything. I highly doubt it at this point, guys. I think, unfortunately, we're skunked. We're skunked for this week on Walmart.com's Prizm drop. And honestly, I was hoping, I was like crossing my fingers. Okay, you know what? We're seeing Prizm dropped. We're going to see Walmart go back to the whole waves restock. It doesn't look like that's happening. So this is probably, I apologize, guys, but I'm not sure from this point on, there's really a point for me to live stream during a Walmart.com drop. They're not doing it the way that they were, restocking stuff in waves. They're just giving it all to the bots in 4 minutes and saying F you to the manual user. So super frustrating. Robbie says, you're speaking truth, brother. I mean, guys, I you know what? It sounds bitter. It sounds annoying. And seriously, the detractors can come in and be like, well, you're just mad because you don't get cards. Well, no S. The hobby doesn't sustain itself when you're putting stuff up for 4 times the cost? Come on, man. It's like, yes, this is why we're all mad. You are an ungrateful jackwagon. And honestly, you have no talent or skills to be able to do anything else. It's not entrepreneurship, buying an item off the shelves, creating a false scarcity, and then reselling it for higher prices. That's not a business. It's just not. And Ness says, if they do that, I'll beat them up for sure, as LOL. I mean, I don't know, Ness. I don't know how big of a dude you are, but I'm not wanting to face off against some 6'2" dude that's, 290 pounds, backwards hat D-bag, like just grew up without a father that wants to just kick everybody's A. I don't want to deal with that guy. E-Man is always down to hang with Schultz. I appreciate you, E-Man. Appreciate you, brother. No, I'm glad you guys are hanging. I'm just so hopeful. I'm like, you know what? I want to stay, see if like maybe we'll get lucky by waiting. Us little late scoring Walmart.com mofos today. That would be awesome. It's highly doubtful, but we can always cross our fingers, right? Adam Bomb Break. So here's a question. If you walk in and they have 10 blasters of the product that you're looking for, do you take them all? Are you asking me specifically? No, I would not take them all. I would probably, I'm trying to take blasters for giveaways. Megas are like better fillers for breaks. So, usually guys, I never clear the shelves. I have never cleared the shelves once. And y'all can call me out and say, oh, you're lying, Schultz. My wife will come here and attest to it, guys. Never clear the shelves. I always leave at least 1 or 2 for somebody else. I never, ever say, oh, well, I'm just going to take them all because that's what everybody else would have done. Dog S sandwich argument. I'm going to go jump off a bridge because that's what everybody else is doing. No, you spread the love. Vegas says, don't mess with people who have nothing to lose. You're not wrong, Vegas. No, seriously, you're not wrong. That's actually solid advice in life. Do not F with people that have nothing to lose. And unfortunately, it's kind of those crappier characters, those seedier people that are grabbing cards off the shelves that have nothing to lose. It's got to be, like the store rules or the hand of the law dealing with them before they actually respond to anything. And honestly, at that point, they'll be violent towards them too. It's better for you to, try and have it handled through the proper channels. You, unfortunately, challenging those people just puts you into a dangerous situation. No, you're very right. You are so correct. That's some of the best advice, Vegas Stacker, that we've had on the streams like in the last year. Do not mess with people who have nothing to lose. You will live a lot longer that way if you avoid those situations, guys. Fear is a good thing. Fear doesn't make you a wussy. I think fear makes you smart, and fear makes you live longer. It's all good. E-Man says, I literally got the add to cart button within a 10th of a second of it going live and got nothing. That's how long it takes me to refresh between checks. Yeah, E-Man, that's quick, man. It sounds like, even botting, what is that? Maybe trims that down by like a 1/5 of that. So you're looking at like, instead of a 10th of a second, you're looking at like a near 100th of a second or something like that. I guess that's what it takes. I guess that's what it takes to get all those boxes, man. D West says, on the other side, we pull a guard with a short print variant and place a high value and sale for a higher amount. So they're kind of doing the same thing, but not looking at the card. Well, D West, it's not the same thing because you already pulled the card. I really truly believe that it is not the same thing because you opened up that box trying to find a specific card, trying to hope for a good hit. There's that experience. There's that entertainment aspect. That's why you are in the hobby, right? You're not wrong that we are all trying to like find that short print and sell it for a lot. You're totally right, brother. But to have that as like your main, like that's what you do. Your main activity in the hobby is just reselling everything you find. You're not a true sports card collector. You're a flipper at that point. And we don't want flippers. You don't want flippers in any collector's hobby. It's not just sports cards, guys. They ruin the chance at anything that people like to get their hands on, for value later on. It's the same thing for anything else. SKS says, our hanger box is really $92. No, guys, these are third-party prices. Out of stock usually lists the third-party prices on Walmart.com. You're probably going to see these going up third-party prices very soon, about $100 resale, unfortunately, and $92. Those are all resale prices. They were in stock at decent price points, $23.98 for hangers, and the blasters were $34.98, I believe. Bubba says, you keep it hot like the Tapatio, man. I appreciate it, Bubba. I love Tapatio, by the way. Tapatio and Frank's Red Hot. Those are the two best hot sauces, in my opinion. I could put Frank's Red Hot on anything I eat. Pizza, eggs, good, yummy stuff. But Tapatio, oof, that stuff's good too, man. Emir says they have basketball mosaic megas for $87. That's a good deal still. That's not horrible, Emir. But I would check if they've got mega boxes for like $87. I would check places, guys, like Blowout Cards and Steel City that are kind of selling some of the 2021 premium basketball retail for some lower prices on their website. I actually just picked up recently, a couple weeks ago, some Optic basketball blaster boxes for $40. I mean, they were being sold for $30 like a year ago. So the fact that, or not a year ago, maybe just under a year ago, but the fact that I can still find those for just, over retail, I think is a huge win. And if y'all want to get your hands on some more 2021 to rip, that's a good way to do it. And those blasters, guys, those Optic blasters have the numbered parallels in there. So for $40, I mean, I know that there's a lot of misprinted and crooked cards in there, but I took a chance and bought a few. Gonna throw some in some giveaways. Gonna add some just maybe to some random rips coming up here. Excited. Cholula for life, says Nick Foles. Nick Foles is a Cholula, man. We got Tapatio v Cholula in the chat room. I love it, guys. All right, 12:41 Pacific time, 3:41 East Coast time. Unfortunately, guys, not seeing a sports card restock that any of us could really get on Walmart.com. Like I said, I think 3 or 4 people, that was it. 3 people were able to grab some items on Walmart.com this afternoon. The restock happened at noon Pacific, 3 East Coast time. We saw Prizm Football hangers, megas, cellos, and blasters all go in stock basically at the same time. They were only up on Walmart.com for about 4 minutes, though. Super frustrating for all. I've been waiting, hoping that a late wave would kind of hit, but that's just not the case today, guys. Not going to happen, unfortunately, it looks like. So we're just hanging, talking anything in the hobby, answering questions, having a good time. Having a good time indeed. B-Wash Sports Cards says, am I too late? What's going on, B-Wash? It's not like you missed anything, brother. Unfortunately, that restock that happened at noon, not many people were able to score manually. 3 people in this chat. And that's probably a pretty good representation percentage-wise of how many manual users were able to score compared to bot users. Opening says, I wouldn't stress about flippers on these. They're only selling for $50. The blasters are on eBay. And with 200 coming in the mail, they're probably going to settle at 40 to 45 for a while. Oh, I agree, Opening. And I think even the mega boxes are going to go down in price a little bit. Maybe not necessarily the Target megas because of that retail chance at an auto. But the Walmart megas aren't going to be too high on the resale price point. I just really, man, I am so sick of people having to pay resale. It's just ridiculous. It's an unnecessary evil of the sports card hobby. Vernon says, my kid and I found football cards one time when they were released. Illusions blasters, and I bought 18 of them. We ripped every box and pulled a Trevor Lawrence Hollow Heroes. That a baby, Vernon H. Congratulations. What a pull, man. Dude, a Trevor Lawrence Hollow Heroes case hit from Illusions. Congratulations. What a big find. Hope you sent that off to get graded a PSA. Oh, dude. Ellis Parchcorn, I appreciate you, Ellis, with a $19.99 super chat. Ellis Parchcorn, too generous. Says, this sucks. No cards for me. I just got to wait for my Prizm FOTL. Dude, I'm so sorry that there wasn't Prizm, but I appreciate that. Ellis, you are so generous with your super chat, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $19.99 super chat. Seriously, you guys, hit me in the heart with those. You friggin' rock. I want to will you guys cards. So frustrating that we see them in stock on Walmart.com, but for so brief of a time. Thanks again, Ellis. And let me know, Ellis, I want to hear what you pull out of your FOTL box, brother, if that was a solid investment or not, because I'm assuming you had to spend $1,800 on that ish. That's a big purchase, bro. Whew, good luck, man. Hope you pull that T-Law short print. Let's go. Chris P says, I should have done multiple orders on Target for blasters. Yeah, Chris, I think I'm regretting not trying that as well. I was just trying to be too safe, but hindsight's 2020. I got 6 blasters and 3 megas, and I'm going to be, you know what? I'm happy with that. I guess I shouldn't be too greedy. I got some, which is better than none. So that's the mindset that I'm going to have to take forward going that. Ellis says, I'll post it in the Discord. Heck yeah, Ellis. Appreciate that, man. Can't wait to see it. And thanks again for the super chat. Friggin' awesome. All right, guys. 12:45. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I'll hang out until 1 o'clock. Another 15 minutes or so. Hang out till 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. East Coast time. Definitely a fun stream despite no restock chance anyways for all of us here in the chat. Owen says, I wish I did multiple orders on blasters. I think a lot of people are wishing they did multiple orders on blasters. Cheers to you, Ellis. Cheers, bro. BNEP says, if Target Megas go for $80, that's a steal because they're going to be over $200 next summer. They're definitely going to be going up in price, BNEP. Absolutely going up in price. Funman360 says, I'm looking forward to Optics next month. Optic and Select still coming our way, guys. We have not seen any 2021 Optic or Select released as of yet. Frustrating as hell, but it will be exciting and add to the furor of all of these releases when we do see them. And maybe with a couple more releases out like this, it'll give us a chance to grab some stuff as opposed to just everybody trying to go for all the Prizm all the time. Because, from yesterday, guys, up until I think Prizm Basketball is going to come out, all we're going to be hearing about is Prizm. All we're going to be hearing about is Prizm Football all the time. Prizm. Where are those cello packs? And speaking of like stores where you can find sports cards, guys, I would go back to checking your Cracker Barrels. I would go back to checking your Rite Aids. I think that Prizm cello packs are going to be appearing probably for $9.99 at local Rite Aids again. So keep your eyes out for that. And obviously, Meijer and Walmart will be stocking, but then Barnes & Noble, I don't know if they're going to have Prizm. It would be interesting to see if they did. Usually they kind of just have the same stuff that's on the shelves at Target. I think they have Bowman Mega Boxes on their shelves right now, but keep checking your Barnes & Nobles. A couple of people were like, think like Hi-Fi in Texas and another store that is just selling sports cards to the max. Unbelievable. Gosh, I saw somebody in my Discord sent a picture of just an entire display of Mosaic basketball cello packs, and it's just like, oh my God, I wish I could buy those all. I would buy every single one of those, and I would give half away to everybody in the chat. Select is my favorite product, says Raymond. Yeah, Select is awesome. 808, what's going on? Says, let's see if we can confirm Target Mega Boxes have the possibility of pulling an auto or mem card, and the Walmart Megas only have the option of pulling a memorabilia card. That is the info that I had coming into today. We will see if there are just some kind of hidden, like Walmart autos or something, or there's a chance at those going forward, but I haven't heard that. This is the first time today in the chat that I heard that as a possibility. Joe Starcraft says, thank you, Schultzes. You're welcome, Joe. Absolutely, man. And if you guys are local, like I said, stop on by. It is ticketed, but it's a super fun event. The World of Sports convention happening this weekend. A lot of local teams going to be there. The Portland Trailblazers having some representation. A lot of fun things going on, as well as a sports card show involved in that. I'm going to have a table there. And then each evening at 5 on Saturday and 4 on Sunday on Father's Day, I'm going to be running a free break for everybody. Going to be some really, really big hit possibilities. Saturday, we've got a Topps Chrome Black box as well as a Crown Royal box from 2021 for basketball. Hoping to pull somebody. Cade Cunningham auto. And then on Sunday, we got a Panini 1-of-1 box. So essentially, a free shot at a break if you buy a ticket and a free shot at a huge card if you come on in and enter the break. Oh, yeah, Paul Tuttle 420. Don't let me forget about Lids. Absolutely, man. Lids is also, but not Lids. I think it's Lids Locker Room, right? Or is it Lids now? Honestly, I've seen both stores mentioned. A lot of times, Lids Locker Room had like those gravity feeders popping up. but not sure. Honestly, not quite sure if we're seeing stuff at lids now. Francisco, what's going on? Says, just out of curiosity, what's the best card someone from the chat pulled from retail Prizm Football? That's a great question. I don't know how many people have gotten their hands on it yet, but would love to hear some of those answers as well. Although from 2020 retail, I can safely say that the best card that I pulled was probably a Justin Herbert, like green Prizm rookie, or like a Joe Burrow black and white variation. That was 2020 Prizm though, which is obviously a lot different than 2021 Prizm Football. I would say with certainty that they printed a ton more 2021 Prizm Football and that it is a lot more watered down than 2020. And there's a reason that the 2020 prices for resale are so high. I mean, it is exorbitant. Those costs, a blaster box from 2020, I think it's going for like, what, 120, 140 bucks? It's nuts. You don't really see that often unless the product is super valuable, containing a lot of high-value rookies in a very good class, like Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. Tua and Jalen aren't even really doing anything yet, and they still fill that box as well. Could increase the value of the class even further going forward. Absolutely nuts. Diamond State Card says, I'm driving to a Walmart now. Fingers crossed. Good luck, Diamond. I checked one local Walmart near me today on the way home and was like, you know what? I want to get home. I want to stream. So I skipped the other Walmart. I don't know. Maybe I could try to see if there is some Prizm later on at those two local Walmarts, but still haven't found any yet. And like I said, the limits at my Walmarts are gone. Let me know in the chat, guys, if your Walmarts, this is in store. They usually, most of them had moved a lot of their cards to either customer service or money services, or like behind the cigarette counter, or put it in that lane so it could be controlled and they could kind of observe limits for each item. But 3 of my local Walmarts have moved sports cards back out onto the shelves and just kind of left them there. So I don't know if that's happened to any of y'all, but I would be interested to hear about that and maybe talk about how that's bad going forward, because it's honestly, guys, gonna set people up for a lot more disappointment, unfortunately. A lot of that frustration, I think, that we felt trying to find 2020 sports cards will come back if we don't have limits observed at our local Walmarts. Sucks. Tyler Bennett says the Walmart links are back up, but now they are third-party prices. All right, guys, so all the Walmart links are working again, supposedly. Prizm Mega Boxes for $199.99 out of stock, and Prizm Football Cello Packs now back up for $49.99. So we do see the links working again. So hold on to these links, guys. These 4 links are going to be the Prizm Football retail links for Walmart.com the entire time they're in stock. Clegg says, anyone grab anything? I was late. No, you didn't miss much, bro. You didn't miss much. I think maybe 3 or 4 people were able to grab something out of 600 plus people in the chat. Unfortunately, no major success today. No major success today. And I mean, I tried to warn people. It is a slog. It's like, as soon as it hits noon, trigger finger on the add to cart button over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it still didn't work. So I apologize to y'all. Opening says, mine is open late and has no limits. Always had been that way. Well, good for you, buddy. At least not having that change. Frustrating that I had experienced limits and able to get my hands on a box or two when I would show up to a store, to all of a sudden not having that at all. Frustrating as hell. Jim said, my store never moved them, just a box limit sign, which is no longer there. I haven't seen a decent item on any store shelf in my area in 2 years. That sucks, Jim. And I would assume that they're being backdoored at that point. Sounds like they're being backdoored near me as well. The Cornelius Walmart. Apparently the vendor's husband just takes them all the good stuff. And they haven't been reported yet. God, what the hell? Just what the hell? That just sucks. 808 says, I haven't seen any Walmart mega boxes yet. DXP says, Walmart is a mess. I agree. I did see in my Discord, I think somebody, it wasn't mega boxes, but it was hangers and cello packs that were available at their local Walmart. And really, really cool of them what they did. They bought it all, but they didn't buy it all to resell. They bought it all to sell to their buddies at retail cost. So they ended up, he said he kept 2 hangers and 2 cellos for himself. but hooked like 5 or 6 other buddies up with all of that to rip. So really nice, dude. Spreading the love. Appreciate people doing that. That's the kind of thing that's going to keep the hobby sustainable going forward. Not, well, this is the market price, so I'm going to get as much as I can out of this box and F everybody else over. Like, you're not a retail organization, brah. You're an individual. You're a human being. Shut up. You've got a job. Go bleep yourself. Or maybe you don't. And those are the people that are doing that. And if so, unemployment is lower than ever. They've been hiring all kinds of places across the country. Go use those limited skills of yours and start flipping burgers or something, bro. Do it. 808 says the Fanatics Mega Box is 1 memorabilia card per box. The Target Mega says 1 auto or mem card per box. Yeah, 808. So the Fanatics Mega Boxes are, I believe, the Walmart Mega Boxes. I don't think that they are the Target version. I think they are just like this Walmart version right here. But they're not Fanatics exclusives. So they are literally just like the same exact box as this Prizm Mega Box here that you see. 40 boxes or 40 cards a box, 1 mem card, and I believe 3 silver prisms contained in each box as well. So that's kind of the big chance there for a parallel rookie, guys. Huge opportunities out of retail, even though that box doesn't contain a chance at an auto, because those silver prism variations or those silver prism parallels going to be going for a pretty penny also. Bramazzi says, got in now and just saw the price. Yeah, this is the resale price, bro. These are third-party resale prices, unfortunately. Nobody really able to get their hands on Prizm at retail cost. I think 3 or 4 people. Saw somebody that scored 3 cellos somehow. One person scored 2 megas. Another person scored 6 megas. And I think that was it. I think that was all. So apologize to you guys. Unfortunately, not really working well this afternoon for people on the Walmart.com Prizm Football drop. But in case you're just chiming in now, all 4 items going in stock at noon. Cellos, megas, hangers, and blasters. And lasting for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes with everybody in the chat trying to spam the add to cart button. Some people were able to get it in their cart. Others, like I said, maybe 3 were actually able to get it. But nobody other than that was able to get it in their cart purchased it. And everybody else wasn't even able to get it in their cart, including myself. I tried on multiple items and I was not able to get it in the cart. So that sucked. So frustrating there, man. And sorry to everybody else experiencing that frustration as well. Mahomes says, here in Kansas, Anderson didn't renew the contract with Walmart, so they stopped doing the restocks like 2 months ago. Wow, so they just didn't even want cards there anymore. Or are you saying Anderson stopped doing the restocks, like, is somebody else new doing them, or just nobody, and there's no cards? Because that's frustrating. That sucks if that's the case, man. Ramazzi says, I just got some off of Fanatics, so it's all good for me. Congratulations, man. Hell yeah. Congratulations on your Fanatic score, brother. Don't think that I'm going to get lucky enough with that email, unfortunately. I'm way over budget already with Fanatic splurging. Well, Bramazzi, I'll buy some of those boxes off of you, brother. I need some of those Fanatics boxes for the channel, man. I haven't gotten diddly. I wanted to rip some Prizm Football Fanatics exclusive blasters on the channel, but I didn't get any. So if anybody maybe willing to sell me a couple of those so I can rip them, guys, on the channel, I would appreciate that. I really would. Clegg says, I got the money involved, but flipping wax seems like zero fun. I got into this to rip and collect. Obviously, buying and selling singles are different because you're using that money to buy PC stuff. Exactly, Clegg. And that's somebody else earlier was like, we're all kind of flippers because we try to get that short print card and we, grade it. And we try to flip it for more profit. Yes, but that's after you opened the box hoping to pull something fun, paying for that entertainment and being a part of the hobby because you enjoy that process. And flippers just don't do that. So frustrating. All right, guys, it is 12:59 Pacific time, 3:59 East Coast time. Unfortunately, I think we can officially say no Target restock, no Walmart restock happening in a second wave. The initial wave at noon was the one time that we're seeing Prizm Football, guys. All 4 items in stock for about 4 minutes. And after about 12:04, 12:05 Pacific time, that is it. So frustrating, but I champion you guys. Check your Walmarts in store this week. If you have Myers near you, check them. Check your Rite Aids. Cracker Barrels, Barnes & Noble, any other stores that I'm not mentioning, guys. Lids Locker Room, Hi-Fi, 5-0, Hebe, all kinds of extra stops around the country that I'm not even thinking of. Different states that have their own kind of local grocery stores. Kroger and Fred Meyer, depending on where you are. Some of them sell sports cards. I just champion you all to check those, guys, throughout the week, because Prizm is going to be dropping in stores pretty frequently around the country all week long. All right, guys. Apologize. No restock chance for most of y'all from Walmart today. But hopefully we can get more Prizm on the shelves this week in person, or next week when I'm back on the early morning stream for Target.com. So yeah, guys, I'll be back bright and early next Tuesday morning, as well as I'm going to try to post a break for late night this Sunday. If I don't get it posted, I'll probably just be running that sometime next week, maybe a week from Father's Day. But I've been trying to get that posted, so I'll let you guys know in the Discord and here on YouTube if I do post spots for a break coming up Sunday, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Hope I at least made this crappy process a little bit more fun for you, or at least palatable, because it sucks getting bent over, man. Bohica, bend over. Here it comes again from Walmart, guys, right? Bohica, baby. So frustrating. But like I said, we'll be back at it again bright and early next week. All right, everybody. Like I said, if you're local, go check out the Oregon Convention Center this weekend and the World of Sports convention happening. I'll be there in person with a table if you want to come say hey. And should have a couple of recorded videos releasing in the next couple of days as well. Thanks again, everybody. Apologize, but hopefully we get another chance at some Prizm bright and early next Tuesday morning on Target.com. All right. No Walmart luck? No problem. We'll just try again. Thanks, everybody. See you next week. Schultz's card pulls out. Be good to yourselves and each other.